Aloha, my name is Kris Carriere and I am a relationship and wellness coach. And this video is a little short testimonial for Kris Carriere, who actually is saying that if you want to really get your superheroes out from inside of you, she's the girl to call to. And she also kind of tends to say, if you want happiness to hit your face, take contact with her. So in my case, I took contact with her actually 60 days ago, and I felt that I needed a little extra boost with my abundance mindset. I felt that in my mind, I had some blockages, which I think also my mind was a little confused about. So I needed some outside help and some outside energy to support me to really go deeper with these things and really change it. So that's what we did. The setup for working with her is basically the first time you have a long 3-hour session, and then that will also be recorded into a different like meditation, which you will then start to listen every morning, every evening. So possibly before going to bed and also when you wake up. So that's what I started to do. And already within a month, lots of things started to change. I started to notice very many different patterns changing. And also, of course, already not only was there like more money coming in, but also more possibilities on every possible way. So, and then after this first month, I was like, wow, I would like to go deeper and at least continue for another month. And that's what we did. And then we did like a healing vortex process, which took it even deeper. And then everything actually accelerated even more. So by the end of these 60 days, which I decided that, okay, now I got what I needed for now, maybe I'll continue working with her in the future, but for now it's good. So I have increased my business and my income very, very like, many ways. And also I've got several new clients for my new elite signature program, paying like full top dollar. My clients who are my clients right now, they are fully appreciating me and my work. One of them just recently actually told that, Krista, I can't imagine not working with you at some point once our program is over. So they are in the 90-day program. So that's like really amazing to know. And I already have some other ideas for them where they can go from there, right? How to continue the journey with me as well. So but all this was also a lot of fine tuning, which I did while working with Kris. So I actually started with a little notebook where I started to make daily notes, daily observations. I also have a little bit of like social anthropology background. So I know a lot about, observing others, but also observing myself. I'm really good at observing myself. So I started to notice like different patterns coming and popping up and not serving me anymore. And then I understood also how they all connected to my, lack mindset leftovers, which were there. So, and I also thought like, as a coach over 20 years, I have done so much work with myself, with different coaches, programs, facilitation modules, and so on, that, I basically, there's nothing else I can find from my childhood, but fair enough, we could. So there was several really amazing treasures which we found and then could also turn around. So, and I also think that because of that, both my grandmother, my dad and my mom are actually, resting in peace because they all have passed away already, resting much more in peace because I have really delivered my messages and got like these things really, changed on a very good way. And then also, of course, I started to put myself first, make better choices. I set boundaries for my abundance. I didn't even know you have to do that, because not everyone in our lives have the same, ways of approaching or understanding abundance, and understanding also that I can't change others. I have to work with mine, and then hopefully my results and my changes will also inspire motivation or action by those others, And then also understanding that I can get what I want with no fighting. That was like a big thing as a kid. Like I never really got what I wanted right away. I got it later. I then maybe didn't even want it anymore. So that was a huge process, and now get to the point where I can like proudly go and state like, hey, I'm thinking about this, like let's do this, you know, no sneaking around with it anymore. And also understanding that I have a very abundant mind, you know, when it comes to, I always have believed that universe provides, and I'm here to basically be the extension of the universe. When I state something I would like to do or experience, that will happen, and then, you know, things will manifest. So, and then I also started to physically throw away old stuff from my physical presence, which didn't even serve me anymore, and broken stuff or stuff which didn't bring me joy. And that also, I think, has quite a big influence. And then I divorced myself from working hard equals big money. So yeah, I can work easy and work little, and I can still, you know, receive big money. And also, you know, setting better boundaries with who I work with. Sometimes in the past, I was saying yes because I was just like thinking of maybe like other criteria and so on. But now I'm thinking also the quality of my life. If I say yes to someone working with me for 90 days, and they are really, really like difficult, challenging, resistant like clients, not even maybe really coachable, I'm making my life miserable as well. And my happiness is also very important. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Also learning to ask more for help and also assistance, and also delegate. That's something I've never been very good at. So I really went deeper with it within. So I have now one helper, and we have weekly calls where I give like, you know, next steps and so on. So huge help as well to have that trust as well. And then also really understanding I don't have to hide that I want to instantly and all the time grow, do more things, learn more new things. And investing into myself is something I want to do regularly, monthly, and always learn from people who are ahead of me, and see also how I can scale my life and everything. So yeah, and honesty and money go hand in hand. So how can I have more of that as well? Then I also realized, as Kris was also actually noticing it and pointing it out, that, wow, you get all these amazing results, like new clients, new groups going on. Beginning of April, I had like, I think I started with like 3 new groups, leading and facilitating myself, long programs and stuff. And all of that also, like everything set up with one-to-one elite clients and so on. And she was asking me, so how do you celebrate? And it's like, yeah, right now it's not much to celebrate. I'll kind of gather it all and do it later. It's like, no, let's do it now. So whether it was, you know, I just went to a massage after like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years, never been like to massage for the recent years. So I went there, I enjoyed that. I even like connected with the masseuse really well. It's like a really amazing lady. And I had like a little shopping. I went to the cinema. I just did what my desire was, you know, and celebrated like that. It's a little thing, but it really made a difference, you know. And then also I got like a little invitation to go to MindValley University this summer in Estonia, where I'm originally also from, living in Texas right now at the moment. And just doing like, you know, putting together budget for that, like 6,000 euros for just like 1 month being in Estonia, which I could actually go to Hawaii for the same money and have a blast, you know. But it's MindValley, you know, it's the #1 university of self-growth in the whole, you know, in the whole universe, maybe, you know. So it's like, I'm worth it. That's also part of my celebration. So amazing people, already connected with quite many of them. How can I be of service? What else can I do? How can I help? And so on. So that has been a really amazing process, get that really going as well. And then also I threw out, as this kind of got really secured, I was like, okay, I'm coming to Estonia where I also have lots of clients. Is there anyone who would like to also have sessions with me, or, you know, something else? And then it actually turned into a summer retreat for 1 weekend, which I almost sold out within like a week's time. You know, there's like a couple of spots still left, you know. And just a couple of days later, I got my water therapy sessions offered, and those sold out like basically within a day. And I even have like a waiting list kind of coming together, and people are like very eager to do that. So really cool. And so this will basically cover quite a bit of the, you know, MindValley University as well. And of course, bring lots of new connections, new experiences, new growth on so many ways and levels. So, and, you know, understanding that, you know, we are living in a very abundant universe, and in order for us to be the extension of the universal abundance, we also need to take action. So in my case, it was to take action and connect myself with Kris, who I actually met through another mastermind where I'm also part of, and understanding that, wow, remembering even that I was even considering to go through the RTT, you know, rapid transformational therapy program myself to become a coach. But I wanted to get an experience myself first. How does that work with a RTT, you know, coach, and then see if this is something for me. And that's what happened. So now I have experienced it myself. I'm really wishing to share that with others as well. And I would say that this really works. Some people don't even need more sessions than one. I just really like to go deeper with things and really, you know, clean house properly. So I had two. And Kris is a really amazing person to work with. She is always there, very present, very compassionate, kind, loving, caring. But also when need to be, she can also be very direct, which I also think every coach should be. And in addition, also honest and transparent, which is another thing a coach should have as a quality or characteristics. And it was really also very like flexible how we did the session. So I tried to keep at least like one session, a coaching session with her every week, so that I could discuss what had popped up, where I'm stuck, where, you know, things pop up like again and again. And then she gave, you know, her ideas or pointers, so I could fine tune quite a bit. So definitely I am a completely new person today than I was like 60 days ago. Much more confident, also abundantly. At times I have got into this like abundance flow so much that there's like, wow, this feels really, really great. And I'm learning now how to create it on a constant basis. So definitely take contact with Kris. So recommend. And I think it is time to upgrade your happiness, whatever that is for you, whether it's anxiety, depression, confidence, abundance, like in my case. Don't hesitate. I really recommend her on every possible level. So thank you, and to your success. Mahalo from Texas.